Jonathan Lee Riches Investigates. I am in Hampton, South Carolina. This is one of the hometowns of Alec Murdaugh. Alec Murdaugh, the man convicted of murdering his wife, Maggie, and his son, Paul Murdaugh. Hampton County Courthouse. I wonder what type of Murdaugh corruption goes on in this town. Small town, but over there in the distance is the Murdaugh, former Murdaugh law firm. And I'm walking around Hampton with the latte. I was on YouTube Live earlier, sharing and showing the area where Alec Murdaugh and his family have deep roots. They have roots in this community here. Ties. Community ties, generational roots. They got very, very rich from this town, from their law firm, which I'll take you over to. I want to show you this small town. Though the downtown district, which is here, it is decaying. And I say that because many businesses that I've encountered are closed in this area. When I was live, somebody said, JLR, you need to get a latte, cappuccino, and I did at one of the only few shops that is open, and it's delicious. It's actually delicious. Watch this. Downtown, our town, Hampton. Hampton. But it's a small main, this is equivalent to a main street in any town or small community. You have the shops or the businesses, the brick businesses are all attached. This looks like a Mexican restaurant. Looks like a Mexican restaurant here called, right there, cannot pronounce that. This one is open. Then you have here the coffee shop. I went inside a beautiful coffee shop. Got myself a cappuccino. Hi.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing, how are you?
Good.
You guys knew Alec Murdaugh? You did?
Well, we didn't know, but we...
You're from the town?
He was from, he came up to one of the days in the gallery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so 1 or 2 days. But we live in Bluffton.
So you went to the trial?
He did.
He did? What's his take? Does he want to talk?
I don't.
Did he think he was guilty?
Oh, we knew he was good. We knew he was guilty. Yeah.
So how does it, like, some of the community members around here, either they're afraid to talk or they just don't want to talk?
He did go into a store when he was up here and he wanted to talk to the woman, said we don't talk about that stuff around here.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like a code of silence.
His brother, John Marvin, has the other tractor store right in Bluffton in Okatee.
How far is Bluffton from here?
It's an hour away, I think.
I might go check out. So he still owns that store?
He's on Argent Boulevard, off 170.
Thank you. And they say that John Marvin is the fixer guy for the Murdaughs. Like, whenever there's tragedies and bad things happen.
The take care guy.
He's the take care guy.
He takes care of Buster.
Buster. So you think Buster's guilty?
Yeah, we just visited the 3 cemeteries.
I did too.
Did you?
I did. I just visited Stephen Smith.
Yeah, we did.
And Mallory Beach. It was on, what's that road called?
Oh, I know. My niece is good at and Satterfield.
Yes. So I was over there did you go to where the side of the road where is actually...
Yes.
Did the cats come out? The little 2 kitties?
We didn't go to the side of the road. We went to the cemetery
Went to the cemetery.
Stone is now.
Yeah, up ahead is actually the site where he was found on the side of the road.
Yeah, we were there last year.
So you're just in the area...
He loves to go around and look at things.
Like meaningful spots when it comes to this. Yeah. What about the hitman job? What about the hitman job?
I'll have lemon.
Hi, how are you? All right. He's the one that went to the trial?
Yeah.
It seemed like he didn't want to talk, but I appreciate you.
What press are you with?
I'm Original Media Group, so I'm going around just documenting the area, asking people about Alec Murdaugh.
What a waste of life. I mean, and what he did to people, that lesser education and money and things that he's...
What about Gloria Saddlefield?
Yeah,
what do you think happened to her? Think it was an accident?
Or push?
By who?
Don't know.
Some people say it's Maggie that did it. Some people say Maggie's the one that did it. Some people do. But others say, hey, it was Alec or Paul. And then what about Mallory Beach? Pray for her family.
Yeah. I knew that one of the girls in that group, Dowdy, she was, I belonged to St. Gregory the Great in Bluffton, and she went all through school there. I still work, a volunteer over there. But now where are you located? Based
I'm in Florida.
In Florida? Yeah. Whereabouts?
I'm Tampa.
Tampa.
So I've been covering the trial too. I've been going up there at the trial and just doing the same thing you're doing, going around areas and sharing with everybody. Did you go to Murdaugh's property?
Yes, we did.
Did you go behind the gate?
No.
Into the horse? I didn't go either. I went up to the gate.
Yeah, that's what we did.
I didn't want to say because there was a big sign saying no trespassing. Though when I was there was people that actually were on the other side. There's a lot of curious spectators.
Oh, yeah, I bet there was.
That were there. All right, well, enjoy your coffee. Have a great day. Thanks for your time, man. All right, see? Ask people. Ask people. And they you know, curious. She said, John, Marvin has a tractor business. Bluffington, which is... Oh, I want to go down the main street a little bit more. This is the town here. And look, these businesses are closed. Or not even operational. Empty. Empty. Looks closed. What's that? T-shirt? T-shirts. Graphics. T's or T's. Saloon. Hair salon. Thought I said saloon. Ruth's Wardrobe. Hi. And they got an old clock there. It says Loan and Exchange 1907 clock. And I'm going to take you around it. But you see, most of the businesses here are closed. There are some open. Here's another one that's open. This one looks open. You do your taxes, financing and taxes. Here is Vincent Drugstore. Closed. Closed. Drugstore closed. It looks like there's stuff in there, but it's just closed. But we're gonna cut to the right. And I'm going to show you the Murdaugh law firm. They made millions. Murdaugh, his grandfather, his great-grandfather, the Murdaugh family. Off this building coming right up here on the right. Bam. See it? Probably the nicest building in Hampton. A small, you know, this few blocks. This downtown is a few blocks, but this building here coming up, I'm going to take you to the front, is the nicest building in town. I wonder why. I wonder why. The nicest building in Hampton happens to be a law firm. Happens to be a law firm, which is a big, giant building with lots of cars parked here. I'm sure they've won multi-million-dollar settlements throughout South Carolina, because I'm hearing that because of a railroad that crosses through town, they took advantage of a South Carolina statute that allowed this law firm to sue the railroad industry on behalf of clients and have jurisdiction here. This is a big Murdaugh law firm. It's no longer Murdaugh law firm, but it was. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification button. Kind of give you a little bit of history about Hampton. This is the town of Alec Murdaugh. Is he involved with other crimes that we don't know about? Cover-ups, corruption. We just scratching the surface when it comes to Alec Murdaugh. We scratching the surface. Is there more? Buster, is he involved with anything? His remaining son? Any of the Murdaugh, I believe he has a few brothers and a sister. What's the deal with them? What's the deal with the Murdaugh siblings of Alec Murdaugh? Randolph Murdaugh. What kind of skeletons was in his closet, if at all? Maybe they were upstanding, all of them. Maybe they all lived a righteous life, and only Alec went astray. What about John Marvin? What's your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts covering this case. Whenever there's new information coming out about the Alec Murdaugh case, I will share with you guys. Check out my Alec Murdaugh playlist. I am in Hampton, the town where Alec Murdaugh got rich and his family. We'll talk soon. Justice for the victims, their families, praying for Maggie and Paul Murdaughs, praying for Stephen Smith, praying for Gloria Satterfield and her family, and the family of Mallory Beach. Cheers. Be safe.